yeah, so Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse is, well, you might have seen on the news actually, that it is, well, we think coming to the end of its life. But the problem is, if you say a star's coming to the end of its life, then, I mean, it lives for millions and millions of years. So it might not, you know, die while we are here as human beings on this fine planet. Which is healing at the moment. That's so good, isn't it? Anyway, so yes, Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse is so as we see it, which is about 625 years in the past, because it's 625 light years away. So the light takes 625 years to get to us. So we're always seeing it in the past anyway. But what is now for us, 625 years ago for Betelgeuse, it appears to, in our images of it, to have material kind of moving out from it, which is kind of what you would think is going to happen just before it goes kabam, explodes. I say kabam, you won't be able to hear it. No sound in space. I think I'm going a little bit crazy here in lockdown. But anyway, where was I? My mind is all over the place. So when Betelgeuse does explode, it will be so bright you'll be able to see it in the day for a few weeks, and you'll be able to read a book by it at night, which will be fabulous. And it will look really cool. It's not going to hurt us in any way because it is, well, so far away. A light year is about 6 trillion miles. So 6 trillion miles times by 625, that's a long way. So it's not going to do us any harm, but it will look really cool. And it will be the closest supernova that's happened. So people at the university will be very, very excited to look at the light profile of this as it gets really bright and then gets dim again. They'll be able to learn a lot from it. So what more do I want to do to my artwork? Okay, so I've got 3 different kind of colours of stars. So you can also, as well as having yellow, you can get kind of orange, which is obviously in between. And the sun is quite small. It's nowhere near as it doesn't have anywhere near as much mass as Betelgeuse. So when the sun comes to the end of its life, it will swell up, but the explosion it makes will be called a planetary nebula, and it won't be anywhere near as dramatic as a supernova. Unfortunately for humans, in about 1 billion years time, the sun will have swollen so much and kind of, it will be so hot here on the earth that our atmosphere will have burnt off. So it will be great for the humans in 1 billion years. But again, that's a long time. That's a 9 zeros, a long way into the future. I think there's a lot more going on right now specifically that, you know, to worry about. But I don't want to worry you. It's going to be okay. And we can do some artwork to feel better about the world. Okay, so I'm going to just go crazy now and like add some details. So I'm doing some kind of circles around the supernova. Well, actually, this was my drawing of, this is my drawing of the nebula. But now I'm thinking about supernova because I've been talking to you about Betelgeuse. So I'm now doing a representation of the shells within the star. So within the star, it's carrying out something called fusion. So you're fusing the most simple element in the universe, which is hydrogen. So I'm going to do a H with my purple. Purple is my favourite colour, by the way. And you have lots of hydrogen because it's the most basic element. So if you stick hydrogen together, then you can make helium, which is the second most basic element, I guess. And this is all to do with protons and electrons. Oh, I've forgotten my tea. Isn't it really annoying when you make tea and you forget that you've made a tea?